Hello guys. I was about to start editing Sartorius's deck off screen, and then I saw it and I was like, there's no way I'm editing this off screen because people need to understand how strong that Tyrant deck really was and how much we were really carrying this man. Sartorius runs a deck with 18 monsters in it. And of those 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of them are tributes. He runs a deck with only 11 monsters he can summon. I need you to understand that. 11 out of 42. Out of 42! Oh my god! And then on top of that, the bottomless are fine. Brain control. The AI doesn't really use brain control, sadly. So I'm going to have to... yeah. Cup of Ace, that's his deck strategy. We're never going to take that out. Light Barrier, that's his field spell. We won't take it out. Lucky Chance, even though he activates it, he never uses the effect. So we're not going to let him keep that. Only because he doesn't use it. He will activate the trap part, but he won't use it. Reversal of Fate, that's his deck. I'm not taking away his identity. Sakuretsu Armor, sure. Second Coin Toss, that is literally his deck. Suit of Sword, that's literally his deck. Swords, yeah. TT, yeah. Wall of Reeling Light. I don't really want him to run these cards. Widespread Ruin. Okay. So I'm going to do my best to let him keep his deck's identity while adding cards to make him not suck. Looking at his deck, the Empress is fine, but not good. The Magician was better than I expected. That card's actually kind of handy. The Fool is very good, and he only runs 2, sadly. So let's go over here. And like I said, I'm sorry that this episode's going to involve deck building, but I'm just going to show you like what we do with him. I'm going to just type in Arcana. And then we're going to take a look at all of his cards, what he's using, what he's not using, and see what we're working with. So he's using the Dark Ruler. He's not using Light Ruler, but we're not going to give him Light Ruler because that's for a different Sartorius. So it makes sense that he's not using this yet. When we partner with him again, because he has 2 forms, we will see this monster. The Worldo is really good. I really like this monster. The Moon is not so good. I think we're going to take that out of his deck. We've already used it in the Let's Play, but the Moon is not so good. So we'll replace it with other monsters he can use. Temperance is not terrible. Temperance is not terrible. That will replace the Moon. The Hanged Man is interesting. The Strength. I feel like with the Strength, he just leaves it in his hand. He never uses it. He doesn't even throw it away from my Zombie Master. So even though I'm not going to use Zombie Master anymore, it just feels like his AI is not programmed to use it. So let's just take that out. And let's see. The Chariot. Risky, but he likes it. So I'm going to let him keep it. He needs more monsters. The Lovers, not terrible, but he doesn't need it. Emperor is so important. Empress, why not? The Magician, hell yes. And the Fool, hell yes. Arcana Call, send 1 Arcana Force monster you control, remove from play 1 Arcana Force monster from either player's graveyard, and then the selected monster's effect. Oh god, no. Of course you don't run that for a reason. Light Barrier is good. You should run more, but I'm probably just going to give you Terraforming. Reversal of Fate is fine. Material Lord, activate only when a level 4 or higher of Arcana monster is in your graveyard by sending a level 5 or 6 from your hand to graveyard. Add the Spiritual Lord from your deck to your hand. What is the Spiritual Lord? Activate only when a level 5 Arcana Force. This is the Spiritual Lord. By sending a level 7 Arcana Force monster from your hand. It has to be level 7 exactly. Okay. From your hand, add 1 Sky Lord. What's the Sky Lord? The Sky Lord. Activate only when level 7 or higher Arcana Force monsters in your graveyard. By sending this face-up card, add 1 Material Lord. So it just is a loop with itself. That's so stupid. Just to special summon 1 Arcana the Light Ruler, ignoring summoning conditions? That's not worth. It's not even that hard to summon the Light Ruler. Okay, these Arcana Force cards suck diddly yuck. I'm sorry, that was rude. But they do. They do suck. Okay. So I'm going to let him keep this deck, and then we're going to work around it. So he's back to 42 cards. Technically, I didn't even change anything then. I do want to add Terraforming, so let's take something else out for Terraforming reasons. I feel like he doesn't even use Suit of Sword that much, so letting him keep 2 seems weird, but it is his deck's identity. I don't really want to hit the identity of the deck. I guess we could hit No, these are fine. These are fine. I don't want to hit that. Okay, yeah, he keeps 42 cards. This is his deck now. We didn't really go for improvements over just quality. Like the quality of life, making sure he can actually play cards. Sorry, Tyrant deck, we're going to miss you. This was a great deck. I really like this deck. This deck was good. So this time, we're going to make a deck that more synergizes with our partner, which means we're going to use some Arcana cards, but our deck isn't going to be exactly Arcana Force. So what we're going to do is go back to the search menu. We're going to go to text search. We're going to go back to Arcana, and we're going to run Arcana cards that will work with him, but not make them the focus of the deck. So he's using Dark Ruler. I'm considering using Light Ruler, but I kind of want to save that for his other form. So let's use the World. We're going to be a World user, and we're going to use cards like the I only own one Emperor. That's disgusting. I only own one. We're going to use cards like Empress. We're going to use Fool. We're going to use the Magician. I like the Magician now that I've seen what he actually can do. We're going to use Light Barrier. I never gave him Terraforming. I think his deck was fine. It's fine. He always draws his field spell somehow. I could use Strength since he couldn't. Take control of one of your opponent's monsters. Tails your opponent selects and takes control of one of your monsters. Except this card. That's dangerous. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll run Strength. Okay. And then we run the actual cards that we're going to run. So obviously Arcana Force cards are fairies. So let's run fairies. Let's totally just run a fairy deck to work around it. And it should work just fine. So we go with this, we go with attack, and then we focus on fairy cards. Cards that have to do with fairies or are fairies in general that can help other fairies, like Athena. Do I really need to use Athena though? No, I probably don't. I probably don't. So let's do it. Yeah, let's run Athena just because I don't need to. I definitely didn't want to aim for tribute monsters, but hey, let's do it anyway. Soul Purity and Light would work, but we don't need to run that. Dizzy Angel, Dynames. No. We need stuff that'll help the deck. Jill and Duo technically has value. Banisher has value. Bountiful. No. Agent Venus has value, but we don't need that. Let's go with stuff that he can use, like Nova Summoner. Something that affects his deck. That way it's not just a card that'll help me on my turn. So let's get the floaters that will help his deck. And then do we have any cards that... Oh, Honest, yeah. Honestly, that'll just help. That'll just be helpful. Unless... No, Arcana Force monsters are light. Yeah, they kind of have to be. It's all about the Society of Light. And then... Oh, Shinigami would help. Marshmallow just helps in general. If we're keeping it fairy-based. Freya would actually really help. If we're going for special summons, yeah. Freya really helps because our monsters aren't that strong. Especially since I don't really have any Emperors, which sucks. I can't believe I don't have any Emperors. Okay, so we're running a little too many monsters, so let me go back up here. We'll knock off a Strength. We'll run one Strength. 23 monster deck, lots of floating to help with my partner. Yes, that'll do. And then we're going to run specific fairy cards or light-based cards to make the deck have some variety to it. Okay, so now we run cards that specifically target fairies. Valhalla technically helps, yes. I could run that monster that searches it too. That is a fact. I don't need it though. I like Cystis of Dagla. I'm gonna run Celestial Transformation for more special summons. They might come in handy, so let's do it. Cystis of Dagla is fun, but it's not a necessity. It's just nice getting that huge heal off. Yeah, I say run more Valhalla then, instead of the monster. And then let us just get back. Okay, now get into the limited stuff. The stuff you kind of have to run just to make decks compete with other decks in this game. So go over here, because everyone's going to have Mirror Force, everyone's got Monsterborn, everyone's got the best cards in the game. So if you want to compete with them, make sure you have the best cards in the game. TT is one of the best. Make sure you get it. I would say for this deck, Swords, we have a lot of floaters, so Swords doesn't technically float with it. Scapegoat would work if I were using Light Ruler, I think. I don't know if that works. It might work. I don't know. Let's use Premature Burial. It's one of the best cards in the game. No reason not to. MST is just a necessity. Monster Born is the best card ever. Mirror Force, best card ever. Just gotta run them. Magical Cylinder helps a lot. It always comes in handy, I swear. Mage Powers, we do own 2 now, so that would actually give us some options, but no. No. Heavy Storm is a must. Giant Tornado is super helpful. This deck doesn't need a Foolish Burial. We do run a lot of Tribute. Well, no, my partner does. We don't need Brain Control. Okay. And then, are any of these cards prevented from Special Summon? No, they aren't. Oh, then Reasoning is online. Okay, because we run a lot of varied levels. We're not just running one level in this deck. So Reasoning is online for this deck as well, just like it was for the last deck with the Tyrant Dragons. So don't lose a good strategy when you're trying to partner up. Reasoning will help. Then our weakness comes to not enough spell trap cards to deal with spells and traps because we got stuck in a stall duel. Although Athena can win by burn, so we have an alternate win condition. All of this is very battle focused. A lot of this is special summon battle focused. So I say what we do now is we search for cards that specifically target light monsters, given that our deck is revolving around light monsters. So we go for light, we run that. By running that, we're going to check the spell and trap card zone. Look, I love swords. Solar Ray does burn, which my partner will just use immediately, which means it loses value. Luminous Spark, classic, but it would do something. This actually would work, honestly, if I wanted to run synchros, but I kind of don't. This is just a good card in general. It doesn't get rid of spells and traps, though, or help us with light stuff. Light of Redemption. Don't need it. Light of Judgment. Nope. No. Doesn't look like I need most of this. Alright, then let's just go with a standard normal trap card that can help us out. It's not a must, but this is just a card that can help us. Oh, whoops, I skipped it. Terraforming. Yep. There we go. That will thin out our deck while also giving us our field spell, which is nice. Unless I draw both our field spells, which would be unnice. Alright, so very basic deck, kind of the same as Tyrant Dragon, just with a different engine, which this engine is Arcana Force. This deck is focused on a lot of special summoning, and that's basically it. It is a special summon heavy deck that is meant to help my partner, who still might brick now and then due to using so many luck-based cards, but it should work. Now, I'm not running any of the luck on my side because I trust he will get the luck cards for me. I'm going to call this Sartorius L. And hopefully it's not because we're going to get a bunch of L's with this deck, but it could happen. This deck is much... I mean, the Tyrant deck is going to make everything look bad now, by comparison. That deck just ended up being way too good. Okay, except the Battle Beast deck. This deck was unstoppable. I'm glad I'm deleting this deck. Glad Beasts are just way too strong in this game. Way too strong. They're gross, honestly. They're absolutely gross with how unbeatable they are in this game. If you want to destroy spells and traps, use Gladiator Beast. If you want to destroy monsters, use Glad Beast. If you want to just be big, use Glad Beast. All right. Oh yeah, this is gonna suck. Oh wait, we already fought these guys. I forgot. We're only on Thursday. I forget that like our partner is just really good. All right, so let us on Thursday. Let's go to... I feel like I've been to a lot of places already. Let's go to the duel field. Let's see if we can find some partners to test out our deck on. Ray and Bivin. Ray is on the list, I believe. Pablo and Rio. Terrence and Joshi. Simon and Sion. Okay, these two are very difficult opponents. This will be a really hard match. This should be a good test. Sartorius, I'm no longer using Tyrant deck, so let's say our deck had like a power level of 4,000. Well, our power level automatically by changing decks, especially making Arcana Force, should be closer to like 1,500 now. Like, we're less than half as strong as we used to be. But I still want to see if these cards can do stuff. So let's find out. Okay, partner, good luck. Okay. Interesting start, to say the least. Not setting... Well, I might be able to use her, actually. And that card's strong enough for bottomless. So yeah, no, there's value here. Only one trap? That's not too bad. Alright, Valhalla doesn't work at this moment in time, which is fine because I drew Light Barrier. Light Barrier has a lot of value right now. An insane amount of value. I'm going to go ahead and summon our Empress. Sadly, Empress, even though your effect is good, we don't get to take advantage of it because I drew more spells and traps despite being a 23 monster deck. So just a little unlucky in that sense. Let's go ahead and summon the Emperor. This is the power of Light Barrier. We could just literally spam our better abilities so we don't have to be super luck-based. And reasoning. I actually run Celestial Transformation because I run so many tributes. I'm shocked. Oh my god, Marshmallow. Just set that just in case. I'm shocked we drew so many spells and traps in a 23 monster deck. Okay, let's see what he starts with. And okay, Emperor and Empress side by side doing well together. Saku is a great card, so I don't need to play my Mirror Force in case they have Heavy Storm, because if they do have Heavy Storm, especially with how big, look at how big his hand is. Exactly, I was right. They're bound to have it because of all the cards he had in his hand, and because we had a field spell, he was totally willing to use it. Although we already got our good effects on Emperor and Empress, so if you summon an Emperor, you will get a... No! Why? You could have just special summoned! You could have just special summoned, and now it's just for nothing. You didn't even use the Empress's effect. It was all for nothing. God freaking damn it. And now we have to fight it. Thank God I had Mirror Force still. Imagine if I had set that Mirror Force. We would have been in so much trouble. Alright, they were lucky to get heads, but Sartorius special summon would have messed with them at least a little bit. Hey, I activate Valhalla. I activate Valhalla. I special summon Zawurldo. Oh no. Sorry, buddy. I got a bad play. I need to put this card... Oh, they're gonna draw Monster Reborn. Or not. Actually, that helped us a lot. Thank you. Thank you. We get another shot of redoing that. Unless the other guy has Nobleman. Otherwise, that was amazing. If the other guy has Nobleman, that was an amazing combo. Because 3100 defense is too big for them. Exactly. Oh, my AI partner's not the smartest. He would probably attack. Oh my god, they have so many traps. But they already use Mirror Force. So it can't be that bad. Emperor, let's see if you can get a little luckier. You're very good at this, Sartorius. And can you fix the world for me? You're smart enough to attack with the Emperor, right? Yes, you are. Okay. Just to make sure we don't get hit by the big reflect, because our life points are not so good right now. We're below half, and they are not. But they already used Heavy Storm, so we have nothing to fear. That we can deal with in time. Thank God my partner left me MST. Okay, we win. We absolutely win. I am going to go ahead and do that. I go for game. I'm not summoning because we don't know if they have another TT and they didn't want to get rid of their Temperance because they book a moon. I take it back. I did not know that could happen, but I do have Celestial Transformation, which is going to be very funny. All right. So this is what we're going to do. That sucks that they have Scapegoat because we had game there. We're going to replay our attack. No need. Not yet. It will happen, though. Replay our attack. I activate Celestial Transformation. I special summon Shining Angel with 700 attack points. I attack. I go to end phase. On end phase, I use the World's Effect. By using the World's Effect, we're skipping that guy's turn. And I did that because we were going to lose Shining Angel anyway. Ah, you didn't draw it. Damn it. Ooh, summoning the full face-up attack mode does not make sense. That made no sense, dude. I have never seen you do that. That only works if I had a hand. Okay, you're lucky I drew a monster, but you just got rid of our win condition card. Like, if I had a hand, maybe I could understand doing that, because maybe I could combo into game with Valhalla, but... Dude, that was not a time for that. I've never seen you do that before. Why are you suddenly doing stuff like this? You just killed us. I mean, granted, I have Mirror Force, but... Like, this is such a bad situation. Oh my god, they got heads. Okay, they didn't summon, which sucks, because that means they're going to set. Yep. Ah, partner, you really screwed the... Yeah, you got us. You're going to summon Temperance, aren't you? God damn it. All right, we're in a very bad spot. You guys want to know why this is a bad spot? We're about to see an invincible monster. Or worse, a popping monster. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, just a monster aboard. Now! Monster aboard! Before they do something to us! Get back the Emperor! I don't have any monsters. I can't win us the duel. Oh, I top... Wow, they were glued together. All right, I top-decked game. Unless they have a trap for it. I attack with Temperance. Holy crap, we still won. My partner did not play as good as he was before. Like, he was using effects when he really didn't have to, but... Thank God I had Mirror Force. It worked out. We would have lost that duel if I had set Mirror Force at the beginning of it. Oh my gosh, that worked out. Whew. Tough duel, though. Tough duel. They were meant to be tough, though. Here, let's go a little bit easier. Let me fight a Slifer Red by myself. I'm going to fight this Slifer Red to see if my deck by itself can still have value. Because so far it looked alright. It didn't look terrible. It looked like it could do job. Job good. Job be done good. For sure. So far, so good. Alright, partner. I got a really strong hand, all things considered. I'm going to have to activate this now, because if I reason into a certain monster, I need to get its effect correct. Yeah, normally I wouldn't, but there's a chance. Oh, I did not. Well, given that I already used Arcana Force, I might as well summon Arcana Magician, man. Number 1, the Magician. I would like heads. Stop auto-going on tails. That is so dangerous with this deck. Like, I understand, like, the Light and Dark Ruler have good tails effects or whatever, but definitely not on some... Or, like, the Hanged Man's tails effect is good. Oh, he got his Zera already, but you buffed me in the process. And there goes my field spell, but I still got my buff off from it, so totally worth. No, I need him to kill my monster. Alright. Death is just a necessity, because my deck only runs 1 Emperor. And if I'm gonna... I don't have the... if I still had my field spell, it'd be totally worth. Let's go with Freya instead. I'm gonna get Freya, since Freya is just my cheaper Emperor. She doesn't give us as much attack, but it's fine. I don't like that. I do not like that. Oh, I drew the Emperor. Okay, that's funny. I am a fan of a good comedy. Alright, Emperor, as long as you don't fail, we got them. We'll have them locked down. Fuck. And that ruined everything. Oh, they are no longer locked down. I do have to rely on my partner's freaking cards, so it makes sense. No, actually, if you kill that, that helps me a lot. I will protect my Magician. Magician has value. I need to find another light barrier while Swords is up. Swords is very unpleasant right now. I could also just TT if I wanted to, but you know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to summon Shining Angel. And then I'm going to activate I'm going to do this. I know it's very, very risky, but I'm going to do it. Let's do it. I'm just trying to lock my... If he didn't get Swords, this would have been actually okay. God damn it! If he didn't get Swords, we would have been okay, but Swords is literally killing us. Alright, we're still fine, because they'll go after the... Oh. Oh, that's the worst case scenario. That's just the worst. He can replay Swords. I hate this. If I thought 1 Swords was bad, 2 Swords is the devil. He's just gonna play swords. Don't pretend like you're not. I hate you. Sir, I actually hate you. You're doing the worst things you can to me right now. Oh, that helps. That'll help me get through some sword turns. This guy is useless, and this girl is nice, but she's gone. I summon Zawirldo. I pray I get heads. Shit. What is up with my luck? What the hell? He's just gonna infinitely get Giant Trunade back. God damn it. Alright, watch this. Tails effect, you get Giant Trunade back. He could keep resetting swords now. Yeah, sorry, Magician, don't worry about it. Shining Angel, I want you to die. We're going to use this time to thin out our deck to increase our odds of drawing Heavy Storm, MST, or something that can make me not stuck in a horrible situation. Alright, Shining Angel, come out to die. Shining Angel, let me see what I could truly use right now. I doubt the man can beat me in battle. So let's just keep going for Shining Angels. Like, Honest would be nice to put in my hand, but I don't see him beating the world even with his strongest monster. The Empress would just die. I'm just going to set this and end my turn. Eventually, he's going to play... Yeah, he's just going to play it now. He's going to play Giant Trunade right now, and I gave him Rhoda. It'll be infinite swords until I get a Spell Trap Destruction. All because I keep getting tails in this one duel. Like, him getting swords and me getting infinite tails is being a very big problem. The only time we got heads is when we had Light Barrier where we didn't risk it. It was just a choice. And next turn he gets Light Barrier back, so that's fun. Oh, you want to have a floater battle? We floated, bro? He'll probably just pick Thebe and Nightmare if I'm being honest with you. But let's pretend we're having a floater battle. I pick Nova Summoner. You pick Thebe and Nightmare. Yeah, I really rely on my partner's luck-based cards, don't I? Because my partner's luck is cheating. My luck is real. This is what really happens to people. My partner's been cheating. Am I out of floats? No, I have one more summoner. Okay. That's it. I'm out of floaters. That's my last one on the field. I know. Infinite swords. At least for now, he's gonna get Shining Angel back, which sucks, but screw it. The Fool can be set. TT needs to be ready. If he ever chooses to actually summon something big, even at the cost of the world, I might destroy it. Enjoy your Shining Angel. Okay, that's good. As long as he never draws Giant Trunade again, I'm fine with this. I've been locked down for like 9 turns. I'm hating this. Alright, Nova Summoner. It's the easiest choice in the world. I think I'll go for Honest now. Alright, yep, just give me Honest. In defense mode. No one gets past Honest. And that's a Fool. Alright, Heart of the Cards. That's another Fool. You get back in my hand. You have a lot of value, so get back here. I'll hold on to this. I might TT him. I might TT him out of pure anger. Once that swords runs out. That, and I just hate my world's effect right now. Pure anger. Oh, no. On your effect. On your effect. I've been waiting for you, Mr. DeVille. Yeah, there goes your devil monster. So he actually pulled off Misera DeVille because of all this. Don't you dare. Damn it. Wait, what? That's what DeVille does? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I lost 3 cards. Oh, my God. I'm going to die. I'm actually going to die. I have no chance. All those Tails effects and the swords driving me crazy. Because I just wanted the world gone. I was so sick of him getting his cards back, like Giant Trunade. I might die. I don't think he has a second DeVille, but I have to use Honest as a defender. And I lost too many powerful cards. Like, I had a Fool in my hand because of a situation like this, and he hit it. I had other cards, and he hit them. The only thing I have going my way is that he already used Deville, so he probably doesn't have another card, and we just got Joan do it for free. That's fine. Dude, that is so fine. You can't kill it anyway. That might come in handy later. You, I do not want to sacrifice because you have a good effect. If I could pull it off, because it's all luck-based. Unless he has Nobleman, that'd be unlucky. Alright, we're fine for now. He's just trying to stall me. He got infinite Swords of Revealing Light, and now he's messing with Swords of Concealing Light because he thinks he's funny. If I were to get Tails, what happens? Opponent gains life points? Okay, that sucks too. Because he has Shining Angel, there's no point in summoning you yet. I actually just have no point. Unless he Ritual Summons, then I'm actually screwed. Alright, because I want Honest back in my hand before I make any big decisions. It just kept me alive in this duel. Alright, I draw. Interesting. That does combo with a couple plays. Let's try to get rid of his Warrior of Zera card since it's actually an issue. Let's see if I get lucky. I know, I can't believe I'm putting it all on luck again. What's the point of luck? What is the point of luck? I don't think there is a point. Every time he plays a spell, he's gonna heal now. I flip this. I'm gonna put it back in my hand for one turn. I'm done. I'm done. I would rather just lose. I would rather just lose than keep playing with all these tails. Like, it's every time. I don't think I've gone to single heads. Like, I don't think it ever happened. The only time I had heads was for other reasons. Yeah, Honest, just protect me. It was because of Light Barrier. I've gotten tails every single time, and I've summoned a lot of Arcana Force monsters, including a monster twice, which I think was the Emperor. I draw. Motherfuck. Alright, well, I can try defending my life points, and maybe... There's no top deck that can save me, except maybe a Monster Reborn, or maybe a Mirror Force for more time. I am so upset. And yes, Honest could have protected me, but I'm so done. I am so done. I don't want to be here forever. Not in a duel like this. Not with all the tails I've been getting. I draw. Well, that's hilarious that I get that when it's too late to matter. Just kill me, dude. You know what? I'll do it for you. Here, I'll show you what I have. Can I get heads? Will it be the one time I don't need it because it's over anyway? The one time I don't need it, I got heads. Of course, just to drive the knife in a little further. Just to drive it in a little further. Just kill me. Dude, just kill me. That was disgusting. I would have won that duel if it wasn't for infinite fucking swords. And obviously, I didn't have to play the world, but the world would have guaranteed me game if I had gotten heads. And instead, I got tails, which just made the duel worse. It drove me insane. Guys, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.